Parshas Shemos, Sefer Shemos, enters the protagonist of the last four Svarim of Chamisha Torah. Moshe Rabbeinu enters the scene as a little baby born amidst a Holocaust. And Nisim and Neflois, he's born as a preemie, so they're able to raise him in the home that he filled with light for a few months before the Mitzrayim came at the 9th month marker to come take away the boy. But this time, he was already in a basket floating down the Nile River. Who found him? Bisyabas Pare. And this nace happens, her hand goes all the way out. And she chaps Moshe Rabbeinu because she put in her shtadlus. You always have to wonder about what happens to her hand afterwards. There's one nace of being able to catch the bassinet, but another nace for it to come back in and turn back into normal hand. Otherwise, people would probably, ask about what's with the hand. So, what does she name Moshe Rabbeinu? Right? Remember, she's she was just megayeres, new to the party, and she names Moshe Rabbeinu. And that's the name we go by. Moshe Rabbeinu had a lot of names, but we go by Moshe Rabbeinu. Moirli. What does she call him? Moshe. Why? Why Moshe? Ki min hamayim mishisuhu. Because I drew him out of the water. And all the Balei Dikdukim ask. All of them. Wherever they are. It shouldn't be Moshe, it should be Moshoy. Drawn out. Moshe means to draw out. In the future tense. Not Moshoy. If it was Minamayim Mishisu, if you thank Hashem for the opportunity, for the nace that happened, that he was able to draw him out of the water. She was able to draw him out of the water, then it should have been Moshoy. That Moshe Rabbeinu was drawn out of the water. Why is it called Moshe? And the answer is that she was not giving Moshe Rabbeinu a past name. Well, we're not looking at what happened. She was giving him a name of what he would do in his life. What is this kid's tafkid? We know that shame is, the word shame in Hebrew is kishamhu. That's where the neshama is. The name is the connector between what's down here, the person that we get to see in Olam Hazeh, and the neshama, which is connected to it in the upper worlds. What is this kid, she said? She said, this kid is a Moshe. He is someone who draws out the better of people. That is his job. The job of the leader of Klal Yisrael is to be able to take an enslaved nation. We're doing very well in the 49th level of Tumah, but he was able to extract the good in each one of them, to infuse them with the confidence, with the self-esteem, with the self-worth, with understanding that they are Hashem's people. And once he was able to bring that out in them, then they were takaroy to be standing at Har Sinai. That's what a real leader is. Someone who can lift people up to higher levels. There was Meiser, the Panovich Rav, and Shlomo Yosef Kahanaman. He had a meeting with Ben Gurion about the army. Ben Gurion wanted to take all these yeshiva guys out of yeshiva and stick them in the army. Fine? And the Panovich Rav was incredibly political. He had such a diplomatic. He was very, very gifted in that regard. So the Panovich Rav asks him, he's like, what do you want with all my guys? The yeshiva guys. What are you going to do with them? He says, we need bitachon. We need security. We need to ensure the safety of the state of Israel. So the Panovich Rav said, this is where we differentiate right here. He says, what do you mean? He says, you want bitachon, milara. The emphasis on the second half of the word, bitachon. But I put the emphasis, milael, bitochen. He says, what's the difference between me and you? Is you want to use all of my yeshiva guys, you want to use all the koiches and the abilities and all of the gashmias here, milara, for ra. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take all of these guys, all of these people, all of Olam Hazeh, and make it milael, to raise it up, to make it higher. That was the Panovich Rav's answer. We should all be zeicha to rely on the Rebbeinu Shalom. The Rebbeinu Shalom should be our bitachon. And we should all raise each other up, raise ourselves up, and be zeicha to greet the Mashiach to kingdom and here of Yemenu. Amen. Baruch HaGever Asher Yiftach B'Hashem V'hoyo Hashem achoy. Bitchu Hashem, Bitchu Hashem, Adei Ad, Adei Ad, Adei Ad. Bitchu Hashem, Bitchu Hashem, Adei Ad, Adei Ad, Adei Ad. Have faith in Hashem, trust in Hashem, Adei Ad, Adei Ad, Adei Ad. He knows what you need, you just need to believe. Adei Ad, Adei Ad, Adei Ad. Good Shabbos.